Hi friends, welcome to TRENDRIDER channel supported by finger.co.in. Today we are going to do the technical analysis for Federal Bank, FEDREL BNK Federal Bank. I mean, this is the ticker name. This is the ticker name, and what you're watching is the monthly technical chart of the stock, and this is the historical price chart, and these are all the technical indicators that are applied in the stock, and these are all the graphs that are generated by these indicators. Now if you look at the data, we have data since 2009 onwards up to 2017 November 15th for technical analysis. Okay, if you look at the historical price path pattern of the stock, you can clearly see that there is a lot of, I'm keeping a crosses here so for your understanding, there is a lot of sideway movement here, and after that a small rise, and again sideway movement, and again a small rise, and again another small rise, and I think yeah, from here onwards somehow the stock started moving in the upward direction. That's good. I mean, it started making new highs. I can take this particular thing as the origin. February 2016, February 2016, or April 2016. I will take as the origin. And after that, after April 2016, this stock started making new highs. New high 1, new high 2, new high 3. Okay, and right now the stock is under the consolidation phase. Okay, after every high in the recent pattern, in the recent movement pattern, the stock is after every new high, the stock is undergoing a consolidation phase, consolidation phase, consolidation phase. Okay, if everything is good and the stock after the consolidation phase is expected, is predicted, is expected to move in the upward direction just like this here. Okay, after this consolidation phase. Now the stock has reached its peak price when 128, and today it is trading at 110. So because this red candle represents this month, this is monthly technical chart as I earlier told you. This red candle is for November 2017, and this stock started going down from 122 to 110 so far. Already it lost nearly 123. 120, 122, 122. Nearly it lost 12 rupees so far in this month. So after this, I mean, once this consolidation phase is done, then the stock is expected to move in the upward direction, and the stock has already crossed it's a 20 and 50-day moving average. That's good, and it is right now under the influence of positive super trend mode, and they're good. So if you look at the RSI relative strength is down. I mean, actually it is just above the midpoint, not considered to be strong enough, and it is below the benchmark level. And if you look at the direction strength is I'm keeping the crosshairs here again so that you can clearly see how the graph is moving. The graph has just touched a small peak, and it is going down actually, and it made a parallel line, not strong enough. And if you look at the both positive and negative direction lines, both are converging, which is very bad. Look at the stochastics. Stochastics is has already touched the top line, and now both the lines are going down. Actually, both the lines cut through the top line, and they are moving in the downward direction. And the slow line is on top of the fast line, which is considered to be a bad signal for the price rise of the stock. And if you look at the volume is increasing constantly. You can see the nice slope here, and after this period, after May 2016, the stock, the volumes of the stock are considerably increasing, and but since May 2017, the volume is maintaining at a constant rate. I mean, there is no spike in the volume after May 2017. That you need to observe. May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Okay, in the last few months, there is no spike in the volume. That you need to consider. And look at the momentum. Okay, though it is playing on top of the baseline, it is playing very closely. You look it is if you look at the tip of the momentum, it is about to cut through the baseline and go into the negative mode. That means nearly no momentum, or once it goes to the negative mode, then it is like lack of momentum, like that we can say. So what we are getting here is a kind of different mixed signals. We are getting mixed signals from different guiding points of the technical indicators. But the overall thing is Federal Bank is this is a technical thing, but normally if you look at from fundamental angle, Federal Bank is a very solid bank. I mean, it is a very popular bank. and it has been in the I mean constantly it made profits for quite a number of years, and it's a well managed bank, and the fundamentals are very good. All these things are there. On top of that, we have our top ace investor Rakesh Jhunjhunwala invested in Federal Bank. All those things are there. So now technically at this moment, maybe due to the consolidation phase, the stock is going down, but this stock is bound to go up. Particularly in India at this moment, the banking sector is getting a huge boost, and and there is a lot of consolidation also happening in the banks. So during this phase, all the financial institutions, I mean, are getting a huge boost from in different directions from the government and the public. So the point is, this bank is also, I mean, since it is a well managed bank and it is and its fundamentals are good, then definitely the stock will move in the upward direction. But what I can say is that this is a slow pace rising stock. Mm, because you can clearly see that since 2009 we have data, and since 2009 we never saw the stock at least crossing 200 rupees, and today it is trading at 110 rupees 60 rupees. Even after this many things, even after being a popular brand, still it couldn't cross even 200. So what I can say is, like, this is a very slow pace moving stock, and most of the time it just idled away, going through the sideways movement and all, just like that, and the stock is not focusing on the upward movement, and very rarely it is doing. And fortunately or unfortunately at this moment, since 2016 onwards, I mean, the stock started moving in the upward direction. Let's hope the trend will continue in the same way after this consolidation phase. And as per my analysis, the stock can be considered for long term investment, but this is a slow pace rising stock. So that is the conclusion. Okay guys, if you like this analysis, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.